Hello guys. Welcome on the stream. Let me fix the cam real quick. How are you guys doing? New week. Let's see what we can make today. I mean, as you can see, gold pushed a lot with Asia, with market open, Asia, London, we ranged a lot, so that's good, at least that we ranged pre-New York session. So let's see. Doing well, and you guys? Yeah, still sick. Feeling a little bit better, but my nose is still giving me a tough time. But yeah, we will make the most out of it. I mean, it is a bank holiday officially today, but from the volume, I can say that there is a lot of interest in the market, and that's because of the Trump news, etc., that we had on Friday. That was also a really good catalyst for our trade on Friday. This buy right in here worked out pretty nicely. Was a really great comeback of that day. I hope you guys watched the journaling session as well. So for today, what we're gonna do is, first of all, hit the like button, guys, so we can start right away. And yeah, we will do the giveaway today for sure. So one Apex account, one funding ticks account, one 0 to funded, or let's do just course, and one indicator. Okay, so 4 wins for today, 4 possible wins. So make sure you are here, you are active in the chat, and also are subscribed to the channel so you can actually be eligible to winning the giveaway. So now first, let's mark the volume profile for the last week. So right here, we'll not extend it, and then we'll drag it up until Friday market close. Right here. Perfect. And then what we'll do is we will mark and I will actually, because we have so many lines, I will do it like this and in white. And then this is the previous week point of control. Copy, paste it, and drag it up. Previous week value area high. Copy, paste, and then drag it down to here. Previous week value area low. The other thing right here, we don't need that. I'm gonna delete these here as well. Okay, perfect. So now we have the previous week's levels. We can see we have also some huge volume from here on Friday also, but here we have some lower volume nodes within that profile. So these areas could be very interesting, these two. I'll just mark them like this. I mean, we are far away from them, but we will still keep them on the chart, okay? And then we'll mark the profile from Friday. Let's go to market open on Friday. Right there. Yeah, not really areas that we will be able to use, but we will still mark them out. I'll just copy paste this from here, and then I will adjust that. Yeah, that's true. And then the value area high. Yeah, the volume, low volume node also really nicely aligns with the value area high there. And the point of control. Okay, so we are set. I already drew the volume profile of today. I will set this. Okay, it is already at extend to the right. Perfect. So everything is ready for gold. Yeah, pretty much that's everything we need. Let's drag this here and then zoom in. Oh yeah, I had to go on the 1 minute, see if the levels match. Just a second. Yeah, perfect. Okay, the levels match, so no problem. Let's go back to the 5 minutes. Guys, make sure you hit the like button as well. So right here, what we can see from today's profile, we have a low volume node in here. Okay, and this also really nicely aligns with the 1 hour FVG right here. So I would like to see price coming into this area and building up from there. So this is like around 100 pip drop from there. We had a 30-minute manipulation candle, but it's about to get trapped. We did have an almost manipulation candle here. It's, I think, like if you can see this, let me do that with the magnet. It's like not even a tick, but it's the same low, but it trapped this bearish almost manipulation candle. This gave a 1-to-1 already until the value area high, and now we are seeing the retracement to the downside. Yeah, that's pretty much my like the game plan for today. Either we play this to the downside, which is very risky because we have the point of control there, etc. And as you guys know, gold is really bullish at the moment, so we don't want to get wicked out or whatever. But if the setup presents itself, we can also play the shorts. But buys from this area look very good to me. We have the previous week value area high down below as well, which could be also very interesting. I'm just gonna adjust this a little bit. And what I do with these zones, guys, is it is a bit subjective, to be honest. But I just try to get as much as low volume into this drawing. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm looking for when I'm drawing these. The indicator, please. Yeah, I mean, we will give away 4 things: Apex account, Funding Ticks account, course, and an indicator. 1 month for free. So if you want to win, stay active, like the stream, and we'll do the giveaway today before we end the stream, so everyone has a chance to get involved. Yeah, indicator would be brilliant. Mehdi Raza, salam brothers, hello brother, alaikum salam. Harshad Mehta says, salam alaikum brother, alaikum salam brother. Anthony Kamoy, well, have a red PNL. Oh, yeah, can happen, bro, can happen. Let's see if you can get that to break even, maybe, or even in profit. Yeah, make sure guys you share the stream as well, so we can push the algorithm a little bit more. And until then, we will wait for a solid setup to present itself. We marked everything out, we are ready for the session, and we just have to wait, basically. That's it. I mean, it can be a bit lower volume because of the bank holiday, but in total honesty, what I'm seeing is not price action of a US bank holiday day. But 9:30 will tell the story. So in about 40 minutes we will have NYSE open, and we'll see if there's gonna be movement on NQ, etc. And this way we will be able to justify a bank holiday, or we'll say, okay, there is enough volume, we can easily look for our trades. Because if you see this is already a 100 pip drop within like 20 minutes, so there is definitely some volume in the markets right now. So we can definitely look for setups. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I will get my daily report card and everything ready for my journal. In the meantime, yeah, perfect. At the end of the stream, you guys will be able to see the journal as well. Yeah, my goal for the day is to take the easiest money trade of the day with accurate risk. That's the plan for the day. And yeah, I was seeing a rejection here from this area around the point of control within these high volume nodes. Yeah. Have you had any trades on Friday after stream because of crash? Any shorts? We had this buy that we took on stream. This right here. This 5-minute MC from the daily open. Also value area low at that time. And we took that live on stream, and around this mark because it was already 10:30, and we were a bit tired because that was like the third or fourth trade of the day. We said, okay, we'll keep you guys posted in the Discord, and we pretty much managed the trade, trailed it, and then it pushed up to the take profit areas, and I pretty much secured around this area. Kadir, I think he took a bit more. I misclicked a little bit. Also went over that in the journaling session. Let's see the 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. The 5 minute is... Yeah, we are getting some volume in here now. Let me check also from my other charts, from my special charts. 1 minute accurate. Okay. Yeah, we don't put everything on the stream, by the way, on purpose, guys, so you guys are not getting confused and stuff. So we slowly add the things we are using, so you guys can use to that first, and then build up from there. I think that's more like a, how can you say it, it's a better like learning curve in my opinion. The 10 minute is looking nice. We have 2 minutes for the 10 minute candle to close. Yeah, the stop's probably gonna be like around 50 to 60 points if we get the manipulation candle from the point of control. The 1 hour will be closing at that time as well, so we probably will close like a little bit above here. Let's see the 4 hour. Yeah, and the 4 hour candle is very small, so yeah, I mean, it looks quite good, to be honest, to if the candle can close like that. The indicator says short for ES. Let's see what it's saying here. On the 15th, building up 50-minute manipulation candle. Yeah, we'll have a look at this before NYC. Let's get back to gold. Yeah, so 46 seconds left. So if that candle can close as a manipulation candle, we will enter this long in here, guys. So just so you guys know. So 30 seconds, 20 seconds for the 1 hour closure, so be ready. Yeah, stop's probably gonna be like around 70 points if it happens. Yeah, it didn't happen. We'll wait a little bit more. And ES couldn't close the MC. Only a almost manipulation candle, so no trade there as well. Yeah, so gonna wait a little bit longer for the right setup for today. Just found your channel and watched the indicator video. Can you explain a little bit more about the indicator? We have a 1 hour long tutorial on the indicator, brother, Avinash Sony. So you can watch that. We go pretty in depth on how we utilize the indicator. And yeah, you can watch that. Let me check financial juice, OpenAI, plan custom data center chips for 2026. Okay, good for NQ, I guess. Yeah, good for NQ. I don't know if it's pushing based on the news right now with OpenAI, but it's definitely pushing. Yeah, and it's not a small move either, pre-market. So 60 points already. This is the link for the indicator tutorial, by the way. You can check that out. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like a bank holiday, to be honest, guys. So nothing to be worried about, in my opinion. So we'll just trade as usual, in complete honesty. Let's check the 1 hour candle on ES. Yeah, close as a doji. The 4 hour. Yeah, we have this huge 4 hour imbalance from Friday. As you guys know, Trump tweeted like sorry China or whatever over the weekend, so that's why we gapped up. Yeah, and that's why you wait for your closures, guys. Look, why should you get into drawdown like this, you know? Just wait for the candles to close, don't FOMO in, and be patient. That's it. It's very simple. And this is even better. Like, I would like to see this come down a little bit more. Especially into here. But as you guys know, we don't like, obviously I will have my game plan for the day. That's what we do at the beginning of the stream. I tell you guys, okay, I'm looking for this areas, whatever. But then, I mean, the guys who are always on the stream will know this. I mean, we don't have an ego that we're gonna say, oh, okay, it didn't come to my area, I'm not gonna execute on this. If it's still a valid setup, I mean, for example, the indicator shows me the long, or I get a manipulation candle from the volume profile, I will still execute on that. Do you live stream every day? Yes, Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. We are always live. Look, it's a bank holiday and we are still live, so you can imagine that we are live every single day. NQ pushing to the upside with some good momentum right now. Yeah, around like 80 points. Yeah, yes, made the almost MC, but NQ didn't. Look right here, took the high, took the low. I mean, look at this. Both took out the Asia and London lows as well. And let's check ES once again. Yeah, ES also has like a huge gap to the upside. Because of the Trump tweet, I guess. Yeah, we'll just have to wait for a solid setup to present itself in this area, to be honest. I think it's the easiest money trade would most likely be on the indices, either on ES or on NQ. So we will wait for that if gold doesn't give us something right away. So gold's still pushing in here. Yeah, 3-minute bear trap here. Pushed up right away. Yeah, a bit unlucky. I would have liked to see the MC so I could enter this trade, but no problem. And the 1 hour candle didn't close that strong either, you know. I mean, it's an almost manipulation candle. It couldn't close above the high and not even the previous body. So yeah, it didn't give me that much of confirmations to enter that trade right away. So yeah, we'll still wait. I'm gonna take a bit of a note here for this time. I'm gonna give myself an A here. Yeah. So guys, if you have any questions, you can ask them now. Make sure you hit the like button on the stream. Right when you come on the stream, just hit the like button so the algorithm knows that you like us. And as promised, we will do the giveaway at the end of the stream. Let me add this here. Yeah. I admire your patience, Hamza. Gold digger. Oh, the gold digger. Are you digging patiently as well? Were you guys always patient while waiting for your setups for this developed with experience? I mean, you can watch our live streams. We did like a year ago. I mean, we were patient back then as well. We're trading for 6 years now. And the markets will teach you patience in a very nice way. So yeah, I was very, very impatient in the beginning, like 6 years ago. But with time, with huge losses, you learn to not FOMO in, to really wait for your setups, and that's where you're gonna start actually have an edge over the market, you know. Because the thing is, if you have your strategy in place, if you know what you are looking for on a daily basis on a certain asset, then it just comes down to how you behave during the time on the charts. Okay, so for example, it doesn't matter if my strategy, for example, tells me to buy this, but I hesitate or I over risk whatever. So I do something that doesn't match with the actual strategy, then that means that my behavior is not really ready to become a profitable trader. Okay. And once you figure that out, that it comes down to how you behave as a trader, then you will have the growth, then you will see your P&L and equity curve go up. So difficult to handle my emotions. I mean, look, guys, I mean, right here, look, I can show you this as well. Let's see, look, I have here on my Mac, I have my TradeZella open. And this is actually my notes for the day. This is my daily report card, okay? It's just a basic daily report card. I have it as sections and segments of the day. And I don't grade myself based on P&L. I define or I determine a goal for the day. For example, my goal for the day is to take the easiest money trade of the day with accurate risk. Okay, so I will risk around like $400 per account. I'm trading on several accounts, and I wait for the easiest money trade. And if I do that right, then my grade for the day is an A. If I don't do that, my grade for the day is a B, C, D, E, F, whatever, you know, depending on my overall performance. So I will grade myself from 9 a.m. to 9:30 now as well. What I'm gonna do between those half an hour time frame. Okay, that's how let's say you can still have a winning day even if you don't actually win, you know. So you maybe lose money, or you have a break-even day, or you didn't even execute any trades. Okay, so don't measure your performance based on P&L. Measure your performance on what you actually want to improve on a daily basis. Okay, so maybe tomorrow I will say to myself, don't overtrade and just wait for the A+ setup. Sometimes that's my only goal, because it all depends on how I'm feeling, what the market did the day prior, etc. And that's why I always have different goals for every day. And that's why it's easier. Look, it's not easy, but it's easier to handle emotions. Of course, I'm like, okay, wow, look, if I would have entered this trade, even though the 10-minute didn't form, I would have an easy almost 1 to 2 here. But is it according to my plan? Is it, I don't know, is it within my playbook? Like, after I take this trade, how can I add this to my playbook? I don't have a playbook like this. Okay, so focus on the trades you're supposed to take, and not on the trades you would have taken when A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z happens, you know. So don't fool yourself. If you have a solid strategy, just stick to that strategy. Trust your edge in the market, and just behave when you are on the charts. It's that simple. And journal your trades, journal your sessions. You guys have any else income source other than trading, like business? Because people say you can't trade whole life. I don't know, I'm trading for 6 years. I would say 2 to 3 years of those 6 years I only trade. So my only income was trading. Before that, I had a solid income as well, so I was not really broke. But when I started trading, I was broke actually. So I started with my last like 1K or 2K, whatever. And basically right now, like, our biggest income source is definitely from trading. We do have other income sources like this, for example, this indicator, or if you want, you can buy the course. It's also a huge discount right now, only like $199 something. But it's not like a huge chunk that we say, oh, we can live from that, whatever, and we can stop trading. It's not that. We just do it because we really think that our strategy is the best strategy for prop firms. And even like normal trading, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but it's very simple. It's 100% mechanical, no discretion, whatever. So every student or everyone who trades the strategy has the same entries, same exits, Maybe the exits can change from trader to trader, from style to style, but it is 100% mechanical. And I don't know another strategy. Look at this right here. I don't know another strategy which is 100% mechanical and has a high win rate like this. If you know a strategy like that, shoot me a message and I will try that strategy. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm not we don't have an ego like that, guys. We don't really care, but the stats speak for themselves. So that's why we just stick to our strategy. For me, it's always tough to wait for the A+ setups. A lot of times when they come, I have lost my daily equity already. Exactly, that's what happened to us in the past as well. I mean, some days it can happen as well today. I mean, but usually that what was holding us back from actually becoming profitable, because that's exactly where you are, like, as a break-even trader. Because you win, you lose, you win, you lose, you lose, you win, you lose, you win, lose. And that's because you don't execute on your best setups. Because most of the time, what we should do is, or what a trader should focus on is, for example, let's say you have a 50% win rate, okay? Let's say you had 10 trades this week. So you had 5 losses. Okay, you had 5 losses. So you have to go and journal the 5 losses. Look why they were losses. If that was according to your plan, and your plan is backed by data, it is statistically profitable, then no problem. It's just probabilities at the end of the day, okay? But if you see, okay, I didn't wait for my A+ setup, and my A+ setup actually presented itself afterwards, then you have to journal this and then you learn from that. It's very simple, guys. I mean, most of your problems will get solved if you are honest to yourself. Don't have an ego. Don't try to be a hero and just accept losses if they come, but they are according to your plan, okay? So if I take a loss today, but it was according to my plan, it's completely fine for me. I will look for the next trade. It's very simple. But if I take a loss or take a win that was not according to my plan, I will journal that. And journal also your winning trades, not only your losses. And track your data. I think that's the most important thing a trader has to do. And if you think that trading is the profession you want to do for a lifetime, or let's say for the next 10 years, whatever, then you have to take this serious. You are fighting against the smartest people in the entire world, in the financial markets. And you are telling me that you can become profitable with just not being patient, having FOMO, not journaling, just taking trades based on what you feel the market is gonna do. That doesn't make any sense, in complete honesty. This is not a cheap skill. After watching your live stream for days, I've witnessed your patience. Guys, I mean, that's, I think, the most important thing. Look, you have to be patient until your setup presents itself. But when the setup presents itself, don't hesitate. Don't second guess. Just execute with accurate risk, and that's it. Look, I mean, nothing is happening. If I would not be streaming, I would just drink my coffee and wait, I would not do anything. Roaring Lion, yes, stick to your plan. From that time on, I was in the green. Exactly. Just stick to your plan. I mean, the most important thing, I mean, it's actually very like simple, but it's very difficult to execute. Look, first of all, you have to have a profitable strategy. Okay, that's like everything. Sorry, I can't type right now. Profitable strategy. Okay, then you have to backtest this, then live test it, and then while you backtest and live test, you journal. Okay, and you just journal also like your thoughts, how you're feeling, etc. Everything, like what did you do, what didn't you do, what you were supposed to do, for example, everything. And then you just repeat the cycle of live testing, but it's just live trading at that point. Then you journal, you trade, you journal, you trade, you journal, you trade, you journal. And right now, for example, what we are in right now, we trade, journal, optimize, and then repeat. This is what we are doing every day. Every day we think, what can we do better? What can we do better? Even yesterday we met with my brother and we just discussed, okay, what can we do better? And we ask this question almost every single day, even though we have stats like this. We have a strategy that's this like powerful, because you have to always adapt. Let's see if you can get a 5-minute manipulation candle from here. That's was also one of the ideas I had pre-market, to break the value area high, then retest with a manipulation candle. That would be really nice as well, but I don't think we will get that in the next 1.5 minutes. In 6 minutes we will have NYSE coming up. Let's check NQ. Okay, NQ actually didn't do anything, just came down after this huge bullish candle. Indicator giving a short at the moment from the monthly open, from the 1 hour, 4 hour gaps. Let's check ES. ES, same stuff, same price action almost. Yeah, markets are building up something. Gold is pushing up at the moment. Let's see if it happens. Yeah, if it happens, it's gonna be like around the 70 point move, like a stop. Yeah, I will just set up everything to get to be ready, guys.
Yeah, it went already. I'm gonna wait a little bit. We can wait also for the 10-minute, I think, right? Let's wait for the 10-minute maybe. The entry got significantly worse here. because we are right at the top. Don't want to buy the top now with such a bad entry. We can I think we can wait for the 10-minute here, and if the 10-minute closes strong, then we will have probably NYC giving us a quick move, and I would probably secure that position around that 1-to-1. 70 points. Yeah, 5 micros. Realistically, let's check the free. Yeah. Because we are at the very, very highs in here. We can buy based on the volume, but we want to see that 10-minute as well here. We will have the NYC open, and question is there enough volume for price to sustain up here, and then with NYC, I mean there is not really an NYC, but you get what I mean, to give us that push. Yeah, 5 micros. I'm gonna get ready just in case. There's absolutely zero reason to FOMO into this trade, because it's also a bank holiday day and we have NYC, so I don't think that we will fly up right away as easily as that. We will monitor price here and see if the 10-minute can close. Yeah, I think that's a very good idea. I was lucky my gold trade just hit 122 RR in 2 minutes. Yeah, that's great. Congrats. Trading here with you guys helps to remain patient. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see if patience pays in here. We will be buying the very, very all-time high, but if it closes strong enough, we will probably get a 1-to-1 very, very fast. Just have to be very, very cautious, you know. We don't want to get any like yeah, like a point from like the TP rejection or something. That's the last thing that we want to see here. Make sure to give a like on the stream, guys, as well. We have only 20 likes. You can bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Denesem mi bir tane belki oluyor. Sadece oluyor mu diye. Oluyordur herhalde. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's see. Okay, straight push up in here. The 30-minute open. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I also don't see any volume here building up.
Doesn't look like bank holiday.
Yeah. The 10-minute did close, so that is good. 30-minute as well. Let's see how deep the bottom we can go. That's what I want to know here. Hello, my boss. Hello, brother. How MQ looking? All right, true. Let's check NQ. Yeah, NQ we have to wait. No volume as of right now. Have to wait for a setup in here. Yeah, ES is the same. ES gave a short actually already. That could play out actually. We'll see. To prove that you are good is that not many come here. Yeah, but yeah, I appreciate that, but hopefully we can grow the stream, guys. More people have to know that there is actually a legit trading stream here. And that's very, very important. We have to grow the stream, guys. So make sure to share the stream and help us to grow it here. Sorry for being late to join. No worries. You enter. No, brother, no. We are waiting for market to do some crazy stuff in here. Look at that. We're getting a manipulation here. The buyers are getting trapped, and just as simple as that, we avoided a loss. Why? Because we used our brain a little bit. Also, the indicator didn't give us a long, of course, because there is no AOI. For the indicator to give a long, we have to drop all the way down here. Or from here. Yeah, if we sweep the session low, then the indicator will also drop. Look at that. What is the lost your life on stream? Congrats. We're gonna journal that. That was a very, very nice loss being avoided in here. Congrats, guys. Congrats. Just dropped around 100 points, by the way. Crazy. Some serious volume here. ES going up. Question is if you would get a bear trap there on ES. But this price action looks kind of disgusting, to be honest. NQ still going for the short. That's the question. I think it's not really worth it. Because the stop loss will also be quite huge. So I think we can get a really, really nice trade here on the indices, maybe. Some disgusting price action going on ES, to be honest. NQ looks a little bit better. But NQ is dropping here. So yeah, indices look a little bit better because of the fact that on gold we are right at the highs. And yeah, at any given point there can be a retracement, you know. A retracement can happen at any given point. So we want to be ready for that. ES is still holding up here while NQ is dropping. Look at that. 60 points drop on a bank holiday, just like that. 10-minute gave the short, I think. Yeah, 10-minute hit the TP here. Bank holiday and free banks USD CAD JPY rare, I think. Yeah, it's normal because we don't have retracement. Yeah, maybe we would have swept a sell sniper entry in drawdown. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, now I get what you mean. Yeah, crazy sniper entry. Let's check the 3-minute here. Yeah, but there's nothing as of right now. NQ dropping. Look at that, guys. Look at that thing here. It looks like ES wants to give the short here. I think ES also has a short here still on the 10-minute. I think this would be worth a shot here, to be honest. Kod uzun etmeyecek yani. Daha yeni başladı zaten. Yani Yeah, never mind. It's gone already. But that was very, very nice, to be honest. Because we had a nasty, nasty retest here. And then drop again. Reflip of the 10-minute. Yeah. Unfortunate. And NQ hit the TP as well now. Let's check gold. Gold dropping. Yeah, ES is looking very, very strong here. NQ and crazy pullback. Yeah, NQ dropped already. Hit the take profit as well. 50 points risk and gave the 2R even, and gave it pretty fast also. So congrats if you took that one based on an indicator. We were focused on gold, so I was not really aware of that. We can journal that as well because we said the index is most likely gonna pay, and could have focused more on them. That's fine. Bank holiday, but gold flying all time high. Yeah. What can you do? Gold doesn't care about a bank holiday here. Pushed like 900 points, I think, on futures. Very, very crazy market. Yeah. Gonna wait. Gonna wait here on the indices here. Just gonna wait for this 5-minute candle to close here. If we drop, we may get into the shorts. If not, then I'm gonna go for a minute and then come back right away. Burada volume yok mu? Ben geçen net değil onu diyorum. Okay. Yeah. So NQ is much deeper and hit the take profit also. Gold, very, very high up there. Yeah. Probably nothing here, so I will go very, very fast and then come back in a second. Yeah, Hamza will take over for a second. I will come.
Guys, let's mark up the profile for NQ and ES. Let's start with NQ in here. So previous days profile will be very easy. Wait, let me delete all of these here. So right there, where is this is the point of control of Friday. We have the value area high right here. And by the way, on the indices, you can also just mark the NYSE open until the market close, because most of the volume will be executed there anyways. So just a tip for you guys. So yeah, and then let me just delete this, and this will be the profile of the previous week. And obviously we have most amount of volume at the tops, which is very obvious because we ranged at the tops a lot the previous week. Previous week value area high and the low right here. Perfect. Yeah, we can delete that. I mean, this area is full of low volume, so we will be looking for volume to build up. Right here we can see, sorry, yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah, we can see that volume is really building up in this area. We're now at the value area low of today's profile, also at the midnight, at the 1 hour bullish FEG. So yeah, let's check ES as well. Let's do the same for ES. Yeah, look at this beautiful bull trap setup here with the indicator on Friday. Yeah, ES is a bit interesting. It has its point of control right there. Let me check with the normal profile of the entire day. Yeah, here's way more. Yeah, it already rejected the previous day's value area low. This is NYSE. But it is a bit tough on ES with the volume, because on NQ we have it pretty nicely lined up. Look at this. We have it really nicely lined up. Also, like if I take the volume profile of the entire day, so also pre-market, it's still lining up with these areas in there. But of course, before this drop, we had some huge volume injecting into the markets as well before the Trump announcement. So what we'll do is we'll just drag that up in that area. Very easy, because I saw the same on ES, so it doesn't make sense to just use that one, because we ranged a lot, you know. So I'll do the same for ES here. Previous day value area high, and this is the point of control. And this is the high. pretty much the previous day's high as well. And now let's take the profile of the day and delete this. Ne? Oh. Warte kurz, bis ich fertig bin. Let's do this. And by the way, yeah, okay. This I extend to the right, and this one I leave it like this, and then we'll mark the previous week's levels. Perfect. Kadir is back, so he'll take over again.
Oh, I'm waiting for this 5 minute. Yeah, I'm waiting for this 5 now. Let's see if we will get a bear trap closure here or not. That's gonna be key here. Gonna get ready for that. Looks like the only high probability setup for today. NQ coming up as well, but NQ is still a bit deeper. Yeah. Let's see, 2 minutes to go, guys. 2 minutes. The bank holiday. Will the market print the setup or not? It would also been a trap on the 15. Yeah, 30 minute looks really nice as well if it happens. Much better than NQ actually. If not, probably we'll wait for 10 a.m. and then it will take some time to develop something here. Gold pushing up again, but there is nothing to do here on gold, to be honest. Yeah, 10 minute giving a manipulation candle maybe. Tough. Yeah, gold about to make it or not. 8 seconds. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, on gold it's a bit tough, to be honest, because the risk reward ain't there, you know. Where did gold given a manipulation can? Gold has given 2 MC. And we gave this one, but we waited for it to get trapped. And it got trapped. So there was no area of interest level. Also based on volume, it was not really that good. So just because there's a manipulation candle doesn't mean that you enter in that trade. Okay. Dean just broke the high. 30 minute is a manipulation candle. So if we are patient here, I think we can get a trade here. My anticipation is getting real here. So I'm gonna focus on ES and see if we can get a bear trap here. Stop loss is about $10. Quite good volume actually, right? For ES. Volume is, yeah. You compare with here, it's quite strong actually. It's not little. Yeah, 1 minute candle spiked up a lot here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. 3 minutes. I'm gonna prepare for that. Long position here. Question is, do we want to cover the midnight maybe, just in case? But we'll see depending on the closure. 12 micros. Yeah. Beş değil mi? Micro. 12 falan işte. 6. Yeah. Never mind. Probably will push up a little bit more. So 2 minutes to go in here. Let's see. We waited quite a long time. If the setup happens, 1 hour and 30 minutes will close very, very strong, and we will have some nice upside to go to. Up and to the London high here, we have around the 1 to 2, so that will be more than enough already. Let's see. Fazla olmuyor mu macro abi? NQ'nun 2 katı mı? O yüzden o zaman ki. Dann ist 5 Micro zu viel. Ya burada tam olmuyor. 30 minute olacak ama. 1 hour olacak. Der ist halt doch tiefer gekommen, Mann. Gebe bak abi. Das gerçekten 200 auch gleich. So hier hast du den 5 minute bear trap auch. Yeah, for now, it is not giving the bear trap. So we will wait a bit more, which is perfect actually, because the next 5 minute candle will be the 1 hour candle closure. So then we will know how this 1 hour will close. And also let me check NQ here. We'll also know the NQ closure, you know, so it's actually perfect. Just have to wait 5 more minutes, and yeah, gold not looking good. Yeah, I don't know what happened to gold. Yeah, gold is just pushing now, but absolutely no setup at all. Just a whipsaw, taking out the lows multiple times and then just going up. Nothing we can execute on, really. So yeah, that's fine. yeah. But here, yes, looking very, very nice. Have to be patient here. I'm done trading. Bought gold during London session. Closed at 40.90. Perfect. Okay. Gold has given. Yeah, talked about that. I'm in NQ now, bro. I entered 5 minutes ago. Need 25 more pips. I target 3.5. Now put my SL on 2R. You got a stop loss on 2R. That's nice. But you were in the sell or buy? NQ also building up very, very strong here. But I like ES much more. For some reason. Even though, like, if you look at it. Okay, let's see. Evaluate this actually. Midnight. Bullish FEG monthly open. That's what we have on NQ. On ES. What do we have on ES? We have only midnight. Monthly open is up there. So it's actually better because that means we have more range on ES. Right? Technically. Ya. Ya yes, das çok daha güzel duruyor bence. Wesentlich besser finde ich. So değil. So, doğru. Çok ya. Sofya one to one diyor bak, kafa rahat. Çok mantıklı aslında. Yani Bank Holiday için sadece biraz şey olabilir. Böyle. Ja, ich würde lieber auf Lower Timeframe gehen, ja. Wenn, dann wirst du halt schnell im Unrecht sein, weißt du. Böyle koyacaksın abi. Bas şu. Bir de bu ana bak closure auch sein. Hani dene gitme bir direkt git. Şimdi burada kaç? $10. 5 Makro ya. Lieber ein bisschen weniger als zu viel. Aber 5 reingehen, passt schon. Echt. Yeah, pushing up very, very nice. 1-to-1 on this candle already hit. Crazy, crazy push. Stop loss is extending and extending here. 3 minute. Heavy retest there. Hope it's on volume. Değişti mi? Jetzt. Okay. So I'm gonna get ready here. And I entered right here now. I'm in this position here. My stop loss is below this candle. I'm looking for a pop-up here. Looking for a minimum of 1-to-1 to the London highs. You have the 30-minute manipulation candle as well. So if volume is right, we should get a pop through now. Through these areas. 1 hour candle closed beautiful. 15-minute candle closed beautiful. Yeah, I mean, across the board, everything closed beautiful, to be honest. So, yeah, let's see what's gonna happen here. take profit here as well. So let's see, guys. Let's see. I'm in this long. I'm in this long in here. Come on. And if I'm wrong on this trade, I want to be wrong immediately. That's why I have my stop loss below that 5-minute candle. I don't want to hold like a crazy pullback here. If we break out of the range, I want to be out of that position ASAP. So yeah. Volume just kicked in, yeah. Let's see. Playing around still. I would have loved to get the entry with this candle. We would have been out of that trade already with profits. But this candle is a very big candle. If you look at it, look, this has like $14 in volume, and this whole range is almost that. So this is this candle is as big as this range almost. So that means that volume is there. Let's see if the value area high can hold up here. Right. Yeah, yes, across the board is for sure the cleanest if I'm looking at all the assets here. With NQ, of course, you have the advantage that you are just about to have the breakout, but with NQ you also have the problem that the London high is very near. Right here we have the London high still up there, and that's already a 1-to-1, and we don't have that on NQ. Yes, yeah. So there's a much higher probability for ES to hit the take profits here. Based on structure, ES is much better. We already have the breakout out of the London NY range, and now we retested it. So if this retest holds up here, look at that. If this retest holds up here, the next 5-minute most likely will bring us up to TP there. Then we can call it a day here. Very simple. On a bank holiday, I will not aim for more than 1-to-1. The NY session bank holiday, maybe indexes don't move as we wait. As far as now, they are moving. So let's see. And there's some serious volume as well, so should be Gucci to go. Let's see, we have a nice closure here on the 5-minute. Want to see now this thing pop up, and ideally we hit the take profits now with the next 5. That will be the ideal scenario here for me. At least take out the London highs. That should be very nice. Even if we are supposed to range, maybe, you know, because it's bank holiday or whatever, most likely we will take out the London highs first, and yeah, then do some kind of a range here. Yeah, my entry is 3 ticks above. Right there. Yeah, let's see. We are waiting here. Let's see. Crazy that the futures chart and this like CFD chart on ES looks so different. Crazy. Actually, not. Never mind. That was a 3 minute. That was a 3 minute. Yeah, I got a bit confused there. So 5 minute candles about to close, guys. We have a minute left on the clock here. Not much going on as of right now. I mean, we talked about all of that, but ES actually holding up much stronger than NQ is holding up much stronger than ES. So let's see. The next 5 will also be the last 5 minute of the 15 minute candle here. So we should see a push with that one at least. We retested here, closed bullish. That should be good enough. Yeah. We check the 3 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minute close. There's a doji. Yeah. It will probably make it obvious with this 5 minute whether it's gonna go up or down. So yeah, let's see. Nothing we can do. We're just gonna wait here. We are just gonna wait. Why only trading futures? Watch our YouTube video. It's a recent video. We go in depth there, like why we switch from futures to from CFDs to futures. We only trade futures anymore. Gold, NQ, ES. That's what we trade, but we only trade the futures market, not the CFDs anymore. And it's just and nothing changed, to be honest. Like, at least strategy wise, nothing changed, but it's just so much better, you know. Like, you have no headaches. Your execution is very smooth. You get executed instantly. There is no manipulation on your execution. And yeah, the list goes on and on. Like, there is absolutely zero benefit in trading CFDs if you are a day trader. If you are a swing trader, I get it. Then yeah, okay, maybe you want to go with the CFDs, because I think on prop firms you can't maybe there's like 1-2 prop firms allowing that. I think there are like some, just a few. But if you are not a swing trader, there's absolutely like zero reason for you to be trading with CFD prop firms, or also for the personal accounts. That's even worse, by the way. If you're trading a personal account and you're trading CFDs, that's even worse, because 99% of the brokers are B-book, and you don't have that in the futures market. If you execute an order that goes straight to the market, there is no A-book, B-book nonsense. They explained it in the 2 news videos. Yeah, exactly. We go into very detail in the YouTube video, so just watch that and you'll understand why. And if you also know how we trade, we're scalping the markets basically, and for us it doesn't make any sense to trade CFDs. We have a much better execution with futures. You have way less headaches, you know. If my stop loss is here, but the stop loss is there, you know, it will not get slipped like crazy, or I don't know, all of that nonsense that goes on in the CFD space. And it's all because it's not really regulated, you know. But with futures, you don't have that. You execute, for example, right now, if you execute at 66.85, your order will be executed at 66.85. You know, you will not get like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point slippage and all of that nonsense. 15-minute candle is gonna close, not gonna close good. For now, we have 1 minute left on the clock here. Looks like we are not getting the continuation for now. Yeah, 30-minute also very strong still. Let's see how the 15 closes. I'm pretty confident overall in the longs. Worst thing that can happen is that we get wicked out and then market goes up. Hopefully that does not happen here. We have our stop loss pretty safe below that bear trap confirmation candle, and we have also the point of control there, so it should be Gucci. But let's see. Last minute here. Can we get a push? What is gold doing? Nothing. Yeah, gold is just ranging. Moved up already like 900 points on the futures market and 600 in the spot. How much percent is that? Yeah, gold has been doing like 2% days on a daily basis, to be honest. Hitting the 2% days on a regular now. So 15 just closed. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, and yeah, NQ is holding up much stronger for now. Just wait and see here. We'll watch all your videos after live stream. Yeah, go, bro. We have like almost 60 videos on YouTube. Oh, watch all of those videos. It's all for free, and it's some crazy value for you. You know, like I really do believe that you could, if you have like a little bit basic knowledge about like candlesticks, and you watch every video on our YouTube channel. We have a full free course even. I think you could even get profitable with that. No financial advice, of course, as always, you know. But no, like honestly, I really do believe that, to be honest, because there is not a single YouTube channel out there, I think, providing that much value as our channel does. And it's not some nonsense repackaged ICT strategy. It's a strategy that makes sense. It's a strategy that has proven statistics. You know, we have the indicator. The indicator is working day in, day out. Look right here. Indicator said short, TP got hit. You know, On NQ, I think the same. Right here. NQ, short, boom, TP smacked. So where do you have something like that? Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. If you find something like that, let me know. Like, actually, let me know, because I would be the first guy to buy that, you know. But it has to have like proven statistics, you know, just like ours here. So yeah. What's your vision about gold? I have zero vision, bro. What do you like? What kind of vision should I have? We are right at all-time highs in here. We wicked out with NYC and pushed up again 100 points. There is no vision for me on gold. If I see my setup, I will execute. If not, then nothing. We just had a slow grind to the upside, and there's not much you can do. Only thing that you can do, which is a little bit risky, but has been paying the whole day, is just buying every pullback. That's the only thing that you can do. Here on the micro chart, there was a 5-minute manipulation candle, but I think it was not on the normal chart. So yeah, so that's about gold. But we are here still in this long on NQ, and we are holding up strong here. I would love to see some bullish movement at this point. If we can get that, that would be very, very nice. Like I said, I'm pretty confident in the longs overall because of the 30-minute and 1-hour closure. Question is just when, you know. We are at 10:20 now, and I would love to see TP or the stop loss get hit within the next 10 minutes, so we have it all on stream. But yeah, let's see. And also, let's not forget about the giveaway, guys. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Yeah, coming very close to the stop loss here. Let's see. Stop loss around this level here. Let's see if we can hold up the point of control. Yeah. Stop loss got hit right there, guys. Stop loss got hit on this one. Let's see what happens here. If it's gonna trap all the way to 30-minute or gonna hold up here. So I think we can draw the giveaway winners here. Yeah, NQ also coming down. NQ took also the stop loss there. Yeah, I think how should we do the giveaway winners? Yeah, let's draw the giveaway winners here. You lose too much, brother. I think you're pretty new to the stream, brother. You just on Friday we hit a really nice take profit when Trump manipulated the markets. More than 2 hours on that trade. Anyways, I mean, it's bank holiday, maybe, you know, because of that. But let me exit everything here. Really easy. So I'm gonna draw the winners. I think he never won, right? Yeah, Harshad. You are the first winner here. Nothing about course indicator. Okay, Harshad, let us know. Let's draw it. We're gonna do it from the most active. Harshad has been on the streams in like 2-3 weeks, I think. We're gonna do it from the most active guys. Harshad, you can choose what you want, brother. If it's an Apex account, Funding Ticks account, course, indicator. Just say it right now so we can continue, please. That would be amazing. Ja, das ist aber nicht so accurate. Der ist zum Beispiel ganz neu. Ja. Nee. Aber ja, Funding Ticks is good. Okay. Then open a ticket. You got the Funding Ticks account. Open a ticket in the Discord, please. And yeah, let's take Musa. Musa, choose between an Apex account, course, or the indicator, and we'll continue from there. Yeni geldi ama. Come on, Musa. Did he leave or what? Yunus, Musa. Tell us what you want, brother, and then we continue. No, the Funding Ticks account is gone already. Arsha took that. You have to choose between an Apex account, course, or indicator, brother. Apex account, course, or indicator. Course is $200 worth, indicator $70, and Apex, I don't know, like $100 or something. Come on, Yunus, come on, Musa, let's choose. I will take Apex 10. Okay, open a ticket, please. Open a ticket in the Discord, please, for the Apex account. And this is the next winner, Avinash. And I think we take him, and that's it. Course or indicator, please. Avinash. Avinash, please tell us what you want, course or the indicator, so we can continue to draw the winners. And the last winner will be indicator. So okay, open a ticket, please, in the Discord, and this is the last winner, the Irish by Robert Delgado. Happy to see you win. I think you're also a supporter since like a year, at least, I think. The Irish by Roberts, you have won, and you got the course. So the giveaway is done, guys. We gave away 1 Apex account, 1 Funding Ticks account, 1 course, and 1 indicator. Everyone who won, please don't forget to open a ticket in a Discord. Bella Kim, good morning. How are you doing, Bella? Hope everything is fine. Yeah. And yeah, that's about it. The Irish has not responded yet, but he can claim it whenever he wants. Yeah, congrats everyone congrats everyone who won the giveaway. We're gonna call it a day at this point. If we see something later on, let's see. I'm not sure, because we had a 30-minute manipulation candle, still didn't do anything here. All the assets ranging. It is what it is, you know. Volume didn't continue here. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:30 again till 10:30, as always, same times. And see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.